welcome to a new movie thing show. I'm Meg Turney.
And I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
And we watched Killing Them Softly this week. But if you can't make it to the movies this weekend, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed to get a free month of instant streaming.
That's a great deal.
Woo!
Free.
Yeah.
This movie's about a couple of guys that rob a poker game and all the stuff that ensues afterwards.
That's basically it. The movie stars Brad Pitt, James Gandolfini, Ray Liotta. It was directed by Andrew Dominik, who also did The Assassination of Jesse James, which is also a Brad Pitt film. Quickie review, Trisha, how did you feel about it?
If you like action movies, you're probably going to like it. And I didn't hate it, which is good.
I didn't hate it. They're gonna use that as a quote before the movie. My quickie review is, I liked it. I loved Goodfellas. It's one of my favorite films, so if you like Goodfellas, you're gonna like this movie, and I think it was good.
Now it's time for Love It
or Hate It. Super slow-mo bullets, super intense.
So for me, for the Love It or Hate It, the things that I liked about the movie were kind of the stuff going on behind the scenes. Like I said before, I'm not huge in action, I'm not huge into gore and violence, but there were some interesting things like the whole presidential campaign going on in the background. You would see Obama talking about hope and change, or hear Obama's voice talking about how we're one community. Meanwhile, the entire movie is just cynical as all get out. So I thought that opposites going on was really interesting. My hate it for it is the ridiculous amounts of gore, especially there's like slow-mo gore in case you didn't catch the guy's head being blown off the first time. The next guy we kill, you know, you'll really see just the guts and skull and everything fly out at your face. And I just need to know the guy died. Really. Move on with the plot. What do you think, Meg?
For my Love It, I have to say the acting in this film was superb. James Gandolfini, even though he's not a major character in the film, is fantastic. There's like a couple monologues he does, and just the little mannerisms that he has are so perfect for the character. Brad Pitt is, of course, amazing. And because I'm such a big fan of Goodfellas, there were a lot of little riffs on Goodfellas and a little references. I guess my hate it would have to be that, although it was a gangster film and I did really like it, there were parts that were a little needlessly violent. But I mean, having traveled into our space sticks, I've seen a lot of violence, and that is what it looks like. It looks like that.
I'm a little frightened that Meg knows what real violence looks like, I have to say.
I am too. I was scarred for life.
Holy crap. So, final thoughts for this film. It wasn't my favorite. There are definitely things that I would see before this. That being said, I don't think it was a big pile of crap.
My final thoughts are, if you liked Goodfellas, if you like any of the Tarantino films, you're gonna like this movie. It is pretty violent, and it's not so much like a run-and-gun Rambo action film as it is more like on the Goodfellas side of like there's storyline and there's deep thoughts and you find out who the characters are and there's character development, and then there's also a dude getting his face blown off, which I love.
A lot of dudes getting their face
But I like it. It's gritty and real. For ratings, I would have to give this movie a 4 out of 5. Again, if you liked Goodfellas, Tarantino, any of those films, you're gonna like it.
For my rating, I'm gonna give this 3 out of 5 D20s. Yeah, again, it's just not my kind of movie, but I appreciate what they did with it. I think there were some really smart filmmaker choices going into it from the behind-the-scenes aspect. It's just not the genre that I prefer to watch on a rainy Friday. But yeah, if it's your thing, then you'll probably like it.
Well, that's it for a new movie thing show. If you can't get to the movies this weekend, of course, netflix.com/SourceFed for a free month of instant streaming.
Free movies, that's incredible.
All right, thanks for joining us on a new movie thing show. Next week we're seeing...
Dun dun dun!
Woo! I'm very excited.
I'm kind of excited.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Trisha, I heard that there's this card game in Phil's office. We should go knock it over.
Let's totally. This is gonna be an easy gig. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah. Hands where I can see them.
I can't make a gun.
That's your gun.
That's a
pew, pew.